Yes, I
shorten
would.
travel time.
30 minutes to destinations around the world would be great.
Mr. Secretary,
I'm
you're
all in. Kind of picking up on several comments around regulatory obstacles, but I want to go extend that a bit to international space law. And in terms of international space law and where it stands today, how it develops to accommodate how rapidly, how do we need to be thinking about that from our standpoint of diplomacy, foreign policy, because obviously we want to create the conditions that allow our U.S. commercial entities to compete and to thrive, maintain that leadership position, regain that leadership position. So kind of pushing this regulatory environment out into now the space environment, are there areas of concern you can identify or obstacles you're encountering?
Very valuable, allows us to actually understand where that sharp line is, because at Blue we all tell everyone to take one big step away from that red line, but we want to make sure that we actually are doing whatever we can do to actually spur commerce. Second thing to your question is really around the Outer Space Treaty. The Outer Space Treaty is, I think, a good framework that we have today. I think it supports what we want to go do in the future. I think there are details that have to be worked out on that, but that's a discussion that I think we can go on as we get closer to some of those actually becoming an impediment.
Commercial entities to compete and to thrive, maintain that leadership position, regain that leadership position. So kind of pushing this regulatory environment out into now the space environment, are there areas of concern you can identify or obstacles you're encountering that would be helpful for us to understand? Thank you.
I believe with the movement to go beyond Earth orbit, the FAA is undertaking or looking at ways of